Question 1. The road is wet. Why should you slow down as you approach this pedestrian? Option A. Because there are no road markings. B. Because they have priority. C. To avoid splashing them. D. To encourage them to cross. Answer is C. To avoid splashing them. When the roads are wet, have consideration for pedestrians walking or standing near the curb. Question 2. What does this sign warn you about? Option A. Water spillage on road. B. Slippery road. C. Side winds. D. Soft verges. Answer is D. Soft verges. This sign warns you of soft verges. Question 3. What is the purpose of the red and white area in this picture? Option A. It indicates an area for motorcyclists to use when overtaking. B. It separates traffic flowing in opposite directions. C. It warns of temporary roadworks. D. It keeps both sides of a dual carriageway separate. Answer is B. It separates traffic flowing in opposite directions. The red and white area separates traffic flowing in opposing directions. They're used to add extra distance between traffic streams, particularly on narrow roads or high-speed bends. Generally speaking, you should not stray into any area bordered by a solid white line, except in an emergency. Question 4. When is it permitted to wait in a box junction? Option A. When continuing straight but stuck in traffic. B. When prevented from turning right by oncoming traffic. C. When turning left but stuck in a queue of traffic. D. On a roundabout. Answer is B. When prevented from turning right by oncoming traffic. In most scenarios, you shouldn't enter a yellow box junction if your exit isn't clear. The one exception to this is if you're turning right but your way is blocked by oncoming traffic or other vehicles turning right. Yellow box junctions are designed to keep traffic flowing through the junction at busy times. Hey! If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest updates. If you'd like to support our work, simply visit our channel and click the join button to become a channel member. Link in the description. Your support helps us create more quality content to ace your theory test. Now, let's back to the video. Question 5. What should you do when you leave your car unattended for a few minutes? Option A. Park near a traffic warden. B. Switch the engine off but leave the key in. C. Leave the engine running. D. Lock it and remove the key. Answer is D. Lock it and remove the key. Always switch off the engine, remove the key and lock your car, even if you're only leaving it for a few minutes. Question 6. What should you do if you have to make a journey in foggy conditions? Option A. Avoid using dipped headlights. B. Keep 2 seconds behind the vehicle ahead. C. Leave plenty of time for your journey. D. Follow other vehicles' tail lights closely. Answer is C. Leave plenty of time for your journey. If you're planning to make a journey when it's foggy, listen to the weather reports. If visibility is very poor, avoid making unnecessary journeys. If you do travel, leave plenty of time, and if someone is waiting for you to arrive, let them know that your journey will take longer than normal. This will also take off any pressure you may feel to rush. Question 7. Your vehicle has stalled in the middle of a level crossing. What should you do if the warning bells start to ring while you're trying to restart the engine? Option A. Carry on trying to restart the engine. B. Get out of the car and clear of the crossing. C. Push the vehicle clear of the crossing. D. Run down the track to warn the signal operator. Answer is B. Get out of the car and clear of the crossing. If the warning bells ring, leave the vehicle and get any passengers well clear of the crossing immediately. Question 8. You're driving in freezing conditions. What should you do as you approach a sharp bend? Option A. Apply your parking brake. B. Slow down gently. C. Coast into the bend. D. Firmly use your foot brake. Answer is B. Slow down gently. Harsh use of the accelerator, brakes, or steering is likely to lead to skidding, especially on slippery surfaces. Avoid steering and braking at the same time. In icy conditions, it's very important that you constantly assess what's ahead so that you can take appropriate action in plenty of time. Question 9. Why should you be cautious when going past this bus waiting at a bus stop? Option A. The road surface will be slippery. B. There's a zebra crossing ahead. C. People may cross the road in front of it. D. There are driveways on the left. Answer is C. People may cross the road in front of it. A bus at a bus stop can hide pedestrians who might try to cross the road just in front of it. Drive at a speed that will enable you to respond safely if you have to. Question 10. When are you allowed to park in a parking bay for disabled drivers? Option A. When you have an advanced driver certificate. B. When you have a blue badge. C. When you have a wheelchair. D. When you have an adapted vehicle. Answer is B. When you have a blue badge. Don't park in a space reserved for disabled people unless you or your passenger are a blue badge holder. The badge must be displayed on the dashboard or fascia panel, where it can be clearly read through the front windscreen. Question 11. What should you do before making a U-turn? Option A. Check road markings to see that U-turns are permitted. B. Give an arm signal as well as using your indicators. C. Select a higher gear than normal. D. Look over your shoulder for a final check. Answer is D. Look over your shoulder for a final check. If you have to make a U-turn, slow down and ensure that the road is clear in both directions. Make sure that the road is wide enough for you to carry out the maneuver safely. Use your mirrors and look round to check it's safe before turning across the road. Question 12. What do you need before you can legally use a motor vehicle on the road? Option A. Proof of your identity. B. Breakdown cover. C. An appropriate driving license. D. A vehicle handbook. Answer is C. An appropriate driving license. Using a motor vehicle on the road illegally carries a heavy fine and can lead to penalty points on your driving license. You must hold a valid driving license for the class of vehicle you're using. Be insured to drive the vehicle. If required, the vehicle must have a current MOT test certificate and be taxed for use on the road. Question 13. A bus lane sign shows no hours of operation. When is the bus lane in operation? Option A. The bus lane is only in operation in daylight hours. B. The bus lane is only in operation at peak times. C. The bus lane isn't in operation at all. D. The bus lane is in operation 24 hours a day. Answer is D. The bus lane is in operation 24 hours a day. When a bus lane sign shows no hours of operation, the lane operates all the time. Question 14. You're driving towards a zebra crossing. What should you do if a person in a wheelchair is waiting to cross? Option A. Wave to the person to cross. B. Wave to the person to wait. C. Be prepared to stop. D. Continue on your way. Answer is C. Be prepared to stop. You should slow down and be prepared to stop, as you would for an able-bodied person. Don't wave them across, as other traffic may not stop. Question 15. Why should you check the information leaflet before taking any medicine? Option A. Drug companies want customer feedback on their products. B. You may have to let your insurance company know about the medicine. C. The medicine you take may affect your hearing. D. Some types of medicine can affect your ability to drive safely. Answer is D. Some types of medicine can affect your ability to drive safely. Always check the label or information leaflet for any medication you take. The medicine might affect your driving. If you aren't sure, ask your doctor or pharmacist. Question 16. You're waiting in a traffic queue at night. How can you avoid dazzling drivers behind you? Option A. Use the parking brake and release the foot brake. B. Keep your foot on the foot brake. C. Use the parking brake and foot brake together. D. Balance the clutch with the accelerator. Answer is A. Use the parking brake and release the foot brake. In queuing traffic, your brake lights can dazzle drivers behind you. If you apply your parking brake, you can take your foot off the foot brake. This will turn off the brake lights so that they can't dazzle the driver behind you. Question 17. Which of these vehicles will be most at risk of rollover when laden? Answer is A. Rollover usually happens as a result of the inside rear wheels of an articulated vehicle starting to lift when the driver changes direction sharply. This tends to happen when a driver is changing direction to leave a roundabout. If the load moves during the change of direction, the vehicle is increasingly at risk of rolling over. The problem often involves vehicles carrying fluids in bulk. Question 18. You have to make an unexpected journey. You're carrying a 5-year-old child on the back seat of your car. They're under 1.35 meters, 4 feet 5 inches, tall. How should you seat them if a correct child restraint isn't available? Option A. Sharing a belt with an adult. B. Behind the passenger seat. C. Between 2 other children. D. Using an adult seat belt. Answer is D. Using an adult seat belt. In journeys of unexpected necessity, and when a correct child restraint isn't available, the child must sit on the rear seat and use an adult seat belt. In a collision, unrestrained objects and people can cause serious injury or even death. Question 19. You've just passed your driving test. What's the maximum authorized mass of any trailer that you can tow? Option A. 5,500 kilograms. B. 6,500 kilograms. C. 3,500 kilograms. D. 4,500 kilograms. Answer is C. 3,500 kilograms. When you pass your driving test, you're allowed to tow a trailer up to 3,500 kilograms MAM without taking an extra test. If you want to tow a heavier trailer, you'll have to pass either a CE or DE category test, dependent on the towing vehicle. Question 20. What must you do when the amber light is flashing at a pelican crossing? Option A. Give way to pedestrians already on the crossing. B. Stop and wait for the green light. C. Give way to pedestrians waiting to cross. D. Stop and wait for the red light. Answer is A. Give way to pedestrians already on the crossing. Pelican crossings are signal-controlled crossings operated by pedestrians. Push-button controls change the signals. Pelican crossings have no red and amber stage before green. Instead, they have a flashing amber light. This means you must give way to pedestrians who are on the crossing, but if the crossing is clear, you can continue. Question 21. What should you do when a person herding sheep asks you to stop? Option A. Try to get past quickly. B. Stop and switch off your engine. C. Continue on but drive slowly. D. Ignore them as they have no authority. Answer is B. Stop and switch off your engine. If someone in charge of animals asks you to stop, you should do so and switch off your engine. Animals are unpredictable and startle easily. They could turn and run into your path or into the path of another moving vehicle. Question 23. What should you do when you're driving in snowy conditions? Option A. Brake firmly and quickly. B. Be ready to steer sharply. C. Brake gently in plenty of time. D. Use side lights only. Answer is C. Brake gently in plenty of time. In snowy conditions, be careful with the steering, accelerator and brakes. Braking sharply while you're driving on snow is likely to make your car skid. Question 23. You're driving on a motorway and have to slow down suddenly due to a hazard ahead. How can you warn drivers behind of the hazard? Option A. Flash your headlights. B. Switch on your hazard warning lights. C. Switch on your headlights. D. Sound your horn. Answer is B. Switch on your hazard warning lights. Using your hazard warning lights, as well as your brake lights, will give the traffic behind an extra warning of the problem ahead. Only use them for long enough for your warning to be seen. Question 24. You're being overtaken by a long, heavily laden lorry. What should you do if it's taking a long time for it to overtake? Option A. Hold your speed. B. Change direction. C. Slow down. D. Speed up. Answer is C. Slow down. A long lorry with a heavy load will need more time to pass you than a car, especially on an uphill stretch of road. Slow down and allow the lorry to pass. Question 25. What does this sign mean? Option A. No parking for solo motorcycles. B. Police motorcycles only. C. Parking for solo motorcycles. D. Passing place for motorcycles. Answer is C. Parking for solo motorcycles. In some towns and cities there are special areas reserved for parking motorcycles. Look out for these signs. Question 26. You're traveling on a narrow section of road. What should you do if a horse rider ahead is riding in the center of the lane? Option A. Move across to the right and try to ease past them. B. Sound your horn to alert them to your presence. C. Stay behind and allow them to ride in this position. D. Get up close behind to encourage them to move aside. Answer is C. Stay behind and allow them to ride in this position. On narrow sections of road, horse riders may ride in the center of the lane. This is for their own safety as it makes them more visible. You should be patient and only pass when it's safe to do so. Question 27. Why is it a good idea to plan your journey to avoid busy times? Option A. You'll have a more stressful journey. B. You'll have an easier journey. C. Your journey time will be longer. D. It will cause more traffic congestion. Answer is B. You'll have an easier journey. No one likes to spend time in traffic queues. Try to avoid busy times related to school or work travel. Question 28. What do these motorway signs mean? Option A. They're countdown markers to the next exit. B. They warn of a police control ahead. C. They're countdown markers to a bridge. D. They're distance markers to the next telephone. Answer is A. They're countdown markers to the next exit. The exit from a motorway is indicated by countdown markers. These are positioned 90 meters, 100 yards, apart, the first being 270 meters, 300 yards, from the start of the slip road. Move into the left-hand lane well before you reach the start of the slip road. Question 29. You're about to overtake a cyclist on a road that has a 30 miles per hour speed limit. How much room should you leave them as you overtake? Option A. At least a car's length. B. At least a car's width. C. At least 2 car widths. D. At least as much room as you would if you were overtaking a car. Answer is D. At least as much room as you would if you were overtaking a car. You should leave cyclists at least as much room as you would if you were overtaking a car. Leave them more room if you're overtaking at speeds over 30 miles per hour. Question 30. What does this road sign mean? Option A. End of a home zone. B. Start of a designated quiet lane. C. Road closed to motor vehicles. D. Start of a pedestrian-only zone. Answer is B. Start of a designated quiet lane. This sign indicates the start of a designated quiet lane. Quiet lanes are intended to provide a more peaceful environment for walkers, cyclists, and horse riders, so drivers should take extra care and be considerate of other road users. Tip for the theory test. When you see a quiet lane sign, remember, slow down, stay alert and give vulnerable road users plenty of space. Question 31. You're parked on the road at night. When must you use parking lights? Option A. When you're facing oncoming traffic. B. When you're near a bus stop. C. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. D. When there are continuous white lines in the middle of the road. Answer is C. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. When parking at night, park in the direction of the traffic. This will enable other road users to see the reflectors on the rear of your vehicle. Use your parking lights if the speed limit is over 30 miles per hour. Question 32. When should you use your horn? Option A. To signal that you're giving way. B. To express frustration at another driver. C. To encourage pedestrians to hurry up. D. To warn others of danger. Answer is D. To warn others of danger. The horn is a warning tool, not a weapon of annoyance. Use it only to alert others to your presence. Similar, related questions. 1. When is the only time you should use your horn? to alert others to your presence. Question 33. When driving on a wet surface, how large a time gap should there be between you and the vehicle ahead? Option A. 2 seconds. B. 4 seconds. C. 1 second. D. 8 seconds. Answer is B. 4 seconds. The highway code recommends that in wet weather, you double the usual 2-second time gap between your vehicle and the vehicle ahead. This is because it may take longer to stop in wet weather. Question 34. Where are amber reflective studs found on a motorway? Option A. Between the acceleration lane and the carriageway. B. Between the hard shoulder and the carriageway. C. Between each pair of lanes. D. Between the central reservation and the carriageway. Answer is D. Between the central reservation and the carriageway. On motorways, reflective studs of various colors are fixed in the road between the lanes. These help you to identify which lane you're in when it's dark or in poor visibility. Amber-colored studs are found on the right-hand edge of the main carriageway, next to the central reservation. Question 35. You're on a 3-lane motorway. How should you overtake a slow-moving lorry in the middle lane if it's showing this sign? Option A. Cautiously approach the lorry, then overtake on either side. B. Follow the lorry until you can leave the motorway. C. Use the right-hand lane and overtake the lorry normally. D. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. Answer is D. Approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. This sign is found on slow-moving or stationary works vehicles. If you wish to overtake it, do so on the left, as indicated. Be aware that there might be people working in the area. Question 36. Where are you likely to see the alternately flashing red lights? Option A. Swing or lifting bridges. B. Level crossings. C. Airfields or fire stations. D. At all of the above locations. Answer is D. At all of the above locations. Alternately flashing red lights mean that you must stop. You may find these traffic lights at level crossings, swing or lifting bridges, airfields, fire stations, etc. Question 37. If you see a tank vehicle displaying a diamond symbol with a 3 in it, it means the vehicle is Option A. Part of the roadworks equipment. B. Carrying a load overhanging by more than 3 meters. C. Carrying dangerous goods, flammable liquid. D. Not traveling in the right direction. Answer is C. Carrying dangerous goods, flammable liquid. Certain tank vehicles carrying dangerous goods must display hazard information panels. If you see such panel with a diamond symbol with number 3 in it, it means the vehicle is carrying flammable liquid. Other dangerous goods codes include 6. Toxic substance. 5.1. Oxidizing substance. 2. Non-flammable compressed gas. 7. Radioactive substance. 4. Spontaneously combustible substance. 8. Corrosive substance. Question 38. What's this type of road called? Option A. Bypass. B. Urban thoroughfare. C. Quad-lane road. D. Multi-lane road. Answer is D. Multi-lane road. Any road with more than 1 lane in either direction is called a multi-lane road. Question 39. What should you do if you become tired while you're driving on a motorway? Option A. Increase your speed and turn up the radio volume. B. Pull up on the hard shoulder and change drivers. C. Close all your windows and set the heating to warm. D. Leave the motorway at the next exit and rest. Answer is D. Leave the motorway at the next exit and rest. If you feel yourself becoming tired or sleepy, you should leave the motorway at the next exit or services and stop for a rest. If you have to drive a long way, leave earlier and plan your journey to include rest stops. That way, you're less likely to become tired while driving and you'll still arrive in good time. Question 40. When may you cross a double solid white line in the middle of the road? Option A. To pass a road maintenance vehicle traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. B. To pass a vehicle that's towing a trailer. C. To pass a car signaling to turn left ahead. D. To pass traffic that's queuing back at a junction. Answer is A. To pass a road maintenance vehicle traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. You may cross the solid white line to pass a stationary vehicle or to pass a pedal cycle, horse, or road maintenance vehicle if it's traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. You may also cross the solid white line to enter a side road or access a property. Question 41. Which type of vehicle may have to follow an unconventional course on a roundabout? Option A. Motorcycles. B. 4x4s. C. Long vehicles. D. Convertibles. Answer is C. Long vehicles. A lorry or other long vehicle on a roundabout may need to follow an unconventional course or straddle two lanes. You should not attempt to overtake the long vehicle. Leave a generous distance between the long vehicle and your vehicle. Question 42. You're traveling along a single-track road. There's a passing place on your right. What should you do if you see a vehicle coming towards you? Option A. Stop in the passing place. B. Wait opposite the passing place. C. Move over onto the verge. D. Continue along the single-track road. Answer is B. Wait opposite the passing place. When you meet oncoming vehicles on a single-track road, you should allow them to pass. You should pull into a passing place on your left or wait opposite a passing place on your right. Do not move onto the verge as there may be hidden hazards. Question 43. Why is it particularly important to check your vehicle before making a long motorway journey? Option A. You'll have to do more harsh braking on motorways. B. Motorway services areas don't deal with breakdowns. C. Continuous high speeds increase the risk of your vehicle breaking down. D. The road surface will wear down the tires faster. Answer is C. Continuous high speeds increase the risk of your vehicle breaking down. Before you start your journey, make sure that your vehicle can cope with the demands of high-speed driving. You should check a number of things, the main ones being fuel, oil, water, and tires. You also need to plan rest stops if you're making a long journey. Question 44. What is the legal blood alcohol limit in England and Wales? Option A. 80 micrograms of alcohol 100 milliliters of blood. B. 80 milligrams of alcohol 100 milliliters of blood. C. 100 milligrams of alcohol 80 milliliters of blood. D. 35 micrograms of alcohol 100 milliliters of blood. Answer is B. 80 milligrams of alcohol, 100 milliliters of blood. The legal blood alcohol limit is 80 milligrams of alcohol per 100 milliliters of blood. Question 45. What must you do if your eyesight has become very poor and you're no longer able to meet the driver's eyesight requirements? Option A. Tell the driver licensing authority. B. Tell your doctor. C. Tell the police. D. Tell your optician. Answer is A. Tell the driver licensing authority. Having very poor eyesight will have a serious effect on your ability to drive safely. If you can't meet the driver's eyesight requirements, you must tell DVLA or DVA in Northern Ireland. Hey! If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest updates. If you'd like to support our work, simply visit our channel and click the join button to become a channel member. Link in the description. Your support helps us create more quality content to ace your theory test. Now, let's back to the video. Question 46. You see a group of horse riders as you approach a roundabout. They are indicating right but keeping well to the left. You should. Option A. Stay well back. B. Keep close of them. C. Cut in front of them. D. Proceed as normal. Answer is A. Stay well back. Horse riders may keep to the left even when turning right, so don't assume they're going straight ahead. Stay well back and give them plenty of room, as horses can be unpredictable and may move suddenly. Avoid cutting in front of them or passing closely. Be patient and wait until it's safe to proceed. Question 47. What does the following sign mean? Option A. Give way to oncoming vehicles. B. Road narrows on left. C. Keep left. D. Two-way traffic. Answer is A. Give way to oncoming vehicles. Where a road or bridge is very narrow, priority must be given to traffic from the other direction. There will usually be a give-way line indicating where to wait. Question 48. What does this sign mean? Option A. Stopping place for tourist buses. B. Stopping place for all vehicles. C. Stopping place for large vehicles. D. Stopping place for local buses from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Answer is A. Stopping place for tourist buses. This sign shows that this is a stopping place for tourist buses to allow passengers to take photographs. Question 49. What does this yellow panel indicate? Option A. Waiting restrictions. B. Parking restrictions. C. Entry restrictions. D. Exit restrictions. Answer is A. Waiting restrictions. This yellow panel indicates that there are waiting restrictions within the zone. Question 50. What should you do when you see this sign? Option A. Turn left at the next turn. B. Turn around. C. Go straight ahead, you have right of way. D. Give way to other traffic. Answer is D. Give way to other traffic. When you see this sign, you must give way to other traffic. Commonly found when entering a larger road, this tells you that vehicles already on that road have priority. Looking for more practice? Click the video on your screen now to continue your preparation. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become, and the closer you'll be to passing your theory test on the first attempt. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck with your test.